Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, it's Kristen.
And Kayla.
K&K Create. We're doing a quick intro today.
Yep.
Because we were not planning to film, but we got something in the mail that we wanted to try.
Yep.
And that would be
a Masse Art Studio Leaky cup.
a Masse Art Studio Leaky cup. Gold and green is the one we got.
Yeah.
So we are going to use it today and hopefully get a beautiful result from it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope you enjoy. We'll be back in just a sec. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's Kristen and Kayla. And we're excited because of what we got in the mail today.
We got the Masse Art Studio Leaky cup.
Yes.
Today.
We got our Leaky cup, and it's a pretty gold ombre into green. So we're going to test it out today. We have a 12 by 12 inch canvas on our Lazy Deborah in honor of the Masse Art Studio. We're going to call it a Lazy Deborah today.
Yeah.
And we're going to go with, we watched our video, we scanned our QR code and we watched our video, and there were two different pouring medium recipes. And the one Jeremy used, I believe, was the Dutch pour recipe, basically like 50% floetrol, 25% paint, and 25% water. So we're just going to use our Dutch pour bottles that we already have mixed up in our little Loli Veffy bottles.
Yep.
All right. So it's been a very long time since we've used these.
Yeah.
And they've separated. So we're going to do a little test. So here's our rose gold by DecoArt. I don't know if you can tell.
All the paint is at the bottom.
All the paint is at the bottom. And it's like a clear liquid on the top. I don't know if you can see that. So we're going to shake it up. Let's. All right, good. Shake it up, Kayla.
Hey, what are you doing?
Shaky, shaky. Our Loli Veffy container, bottle, and there you go. It's all mixed again. We'll see how it comes out. All right, we have to do that with all of our bottles. So, all right, so we know this one is DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics and Rose Gold.
Next we have, okay, I need to shake this. Next we have also DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics, Amethyst.
Okay.
Every time we do something like that's the same brand, let's say also.
Yep.
Okay, next, just in case. Alright, next we have Golden Iridescent Pearl. We don't have any more paint version of this. We only have the Dutch pour, I think. Just checking.
Okay.
And finally, we have, next we have Arteza Pearl Space Gray. Which we also have no more paint left of.
Okay.
Only the Dutch pour. And then lastly, we have Winsor & Newton Winsor Blue.
So Kayla chose all of these colors, and we're gonna take turns pouring them into the Leaky cup. And we're going to use our Dutch pour white base paint, which is the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic in white. I'm gonna shake that up too. It's been a while since we've used that.
It's been a while since we've done Dutch pours.
I have not done a Dutch pour in months. And we're probably, well, I don't think we're gonna need gloves because we're gonna spread this out and we'll just be pouring from the bottles. So I don't think we even really need gloves. What do you think? Nope.
Yeah, I don't think
so. All right. So I don't even think we really even need to flood the whole canvas because when we add as we add the paint, it's going to push, and we can always add more flow extender around the edge. All right, so let's put some of this in the middle. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna spin this out in our puppy pool when we're done.
And that'll help with the spinning.
Yeah, let's torch these bubbles because there's a lot, because I just shook it up.
Mm-hmm. There's also a lot of bubbles in the center.
Yes, I'm gonna get all of them. I don't want to hold the flame for too long because I don't want to like burn the paint or the canvas for that matter. So we're just gonna do little pops at a time. There we go.
And there's also a little tiny bubble at the side.
All right. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, Kayla.
I know.
All right.
Nothing's
So then
perfect.
let's
That's
try.
why pencils have erasers.
Yeah. Yes. That's true. I've never heard that before. All right. So let's try to approximate where the middle is going to be. So let's do like that. Oh, that's not helpful at all. You know what? Let's get a second stick. Because we just have a bunch of skewer sticks.
Yep.
So let's try to line this up. That corner. And that's about close enough. All right. So that's about right there. That's the middle about. Okay.
Yep.
Looks pretty good.
Yep.
All right. You have your stool. I have my stool.
Let's be next to each other.
And let's get pouring. All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go first just to kind of show you what to do. Okay.
Okay.
So what color do you want first?
You choose. We choose
All right.
which color.
Let's start with the pearl space gray. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You choose and I choose. You choose and I choose. Since we're
Well, we should do it in a pattern. So we should
pattern.
decide the order in which we want the colors. So pearl space gray, and then what?
Then maybe iridescent pearl or rose gold.
Rose gold,
Then the one's blue, the iridescent pearl, and then the
and
amethyst.
then the amethyst. All right. So that's a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're gonna squeeze into the center. Okay, there's a little dome in the center, and the top of the dome is where we want to aim for, right?
Uh-huh.
All
I
right.
think.
So
I
we're
didn't
gonna go ahead. Hopefully you'll be able to see the pattern at least come up in the front. I know we don't have an overhead camera for this,
Yeah.
so it might not be as interesting, but we're gonna try. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of paint.
That's not really. I mean, look at how much came out. Not a whole lot. All right. And Mommy's gonna be her little perfectionist self and try to get it even. All right.
Do I need to get it even?
Oh,
Alright.
squirt away. Do what you want, baby.
How much do I put on?
Give it a try. You won't know until you try it. Okay, that's probably good. Good. Want this one up there needs a little bit more. Good. Okay.
Everything's good at least.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
This is fun.
Winsor blue is next. Ooh, that one is mixing nicely with the rose. Let's put a little bit more. Nice.
It looks like a ring pour.
Yeah.
It's just dripping like.
Well, that's the whole purpose of the Leaky cup. We got a kind of a little feather
Because it's
effect with the
leaky.
blue.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the white?
Yep.
Oh, easy, easy. Squirt happy. And take a look around, see what areas might need a little bit more. All right, easy. It's not a race, okay?
Keep
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're up to the amethyst now. Ooh. Nice. Okay.
It's cool.
Pearl Space Gray next.
A little this time.
Yeah. All right, you don't want to squeeze it directly into the hole. All right, because when you squeeze, all right, easy, Kayla. When you squeeze, all right, but you can't squeeze it directly into the hole. You have to do it on the side so that it drips. When you squirt it directly into the hole, you're putting a big blob of the color like square onto the canvas instead of letting it slowly drip down. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's just do one more round of each color. So in the middle, and then kind of go around, but not directly into the hole.
I know.
All right, that's cool. All right, Winsor blue. Oh, that's giving some nice pearls already, nice cells. Nice, not too much.
This is looking so cool.
It totally looks cool. You want to put a little bit more maybe in the back there?
Look, you see this rose gold is just spreading out to the white.
You want to put a little bit more, maybe not directly in the hole, but in front of it so that it drips down. Okay, good, good. Not too much. Okay.
There's even cells inside the Leaky cup. It looks like it. Looks like it.
It does look like it. All right. Some iridescent pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That is so cool. All right, not too much of that. All right, and then a little bit of the amethyst. Not too much, okay? Nice. All right. I'm gonna turn it just a little bit because
To see.
Well, it looked like it was moving towards one side. Well, it looks kind of even.
Kinda.
Kinda. Oh, it looks really cool. All right, so are we done, or we think we need a little bit more?
No, I think we're done. Maybe
I
some
don't
more
know.
Winsor blue.
Let's just do one more round.
Because I thought we need more Winsor blue, because that's not showing up at all.
So a little bit of the space gray. Okay, good. All right. Winsor blue.
We need more of that.
Big layer of that.
Yeah, because it's not
It's
showing
kind
up.
of getting lost. Well, maybe once we spin it, it'll come through. Because it's sandwiched by the white and the rose gold, so it should be. It is coming through with like a feathered look, which is really cool. Okay, not too much of the white.
I know.
Although we need a little bit more here because none came out of that hole.
Right.
Okay. All right, and then we'll end it up with a little bit of the amethyst.
Yep.
Nice.
Rose gold is taking control over here.
It is. The rose gold is being bossy.
Yeah.
All right, we should have known because it's a DecoArt metallic, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's blow a little bit down the center.
I want to make a rhyme right now. This is gonna be my rhyme.
Yeah.
When things are like taking off or over, we're gonna call it a sassy Sabina.
A sassy what?
A sassy Sabina.
A sassy Sabina. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Because it's one that has both the same letters.
All right. So you ready to remove this cup?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have our paper towel ready. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
It's pretty.
All right, so you know what? I'm gonna immediately put this to rinse in a cup, a bowl, of warm water.
Okay. I can't wait to spin it out.
All right, so that's in a bowl of warm water. So now are we gonna dip the middle with a paper towel?
Yes.
Yes.
I've never done that before.
Okay. Yes, we have.
Me, no.
No? Well, I think I'm probably gonna do this part.
Yeah, you're the best at it.
We'll do our Fiona dip.
Or what takes over is like, maybe like bossy, since you call it bossy.
Ooh.
Looks better.
See, now the blue is coming. Now you
Yeah.
see the Winsor blue.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put a little bit more of this as a flow extender around the edge, so that when we spin it, it can roll over. All right, let's make sure our camera's set up at our spinner pool.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we are at our spinner pool. All right, Kayla, you ready to give it a spin?
Wait. Yes, I'm ready, Mama.
Okay, so
I don't need gloves.
no.
I don't think
Let's
so.
turn the flashlight on.
Is it fine if I like kneel?
Yes, you can kneel. Spin it gently.
I know.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds like rain.
That's a satisfying sound.
Yeah.
We might only have to spin it once, because that looks really cool. Wow. Kayla, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so note to self, wet the sides of the canvas before you spin. Most of the sides are covered well.
Yeah.
But this one side was not. But that's okay. We just a little touch more this way, and our corners are not covered, but that's okay.
That was a good spin that I did.
It was a good spin. It was
I just
perfect.
started flipping it, and then raindrop sounds like.
So let's give it one little tiny more. Okay. Oh, that's nice. You like it?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that, guys. Our first leaky cup pour.
Is it fine if I spin it just one more time?
I don't want to lose any more of this composition. I really love the way these corners look. That right there is so pretty. This corner is very pretty. I love the way the corners turned out. This one's a little bit too solid, but that's okay. I think if we spin it again, we'll lose too much of it. I like the composition and the depth of this. Yeah? Hopefully there's not too much paint. I think it'll dry nice.
Yeah.
I think we spun it. Oh, there's a little dry spot here.
Too hard? Did I spin it too hard?
I don't think you spun it too hard. You want to spin it? Your hands are going to get filthy, though. You want to do it?
I don't care.
Spin it very gently.
Yeah, from the bottom.
From the
right?
bottom of the spinner. Go ahead.
I'm just getting my hands ready.
Good.
Okay, that wasn't much.
But that was good, though. That was good. I think that was good. All right. So I think we're done.
Yeah.
Messy hands and all. Now leave that there. Leave it there. I'll pick it up later. Okay?
Alright.
All right. We're going to get cleaned up and we'll do a flyby. Okay. So here's our flyover of our leaky cup. It came out so cool. Nice separation, although the rose gold was bossy. It still looks like flower petals. And there you have it, our first Leaky cup. Next time we'll try the other formula, which I think we have some mixed up already from the 3D flower. I think that's a similar with the glue. So we'll try that next time. Okay, thanks for joining us. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share, leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, have a good night. Thanks. Bye.